Bro, what the hell is going on here? Yeah, I guess. Okay, you keep at it, bros. Can you feel it? Yeah, sure, I can. Minority Rapport. I was all set to open a shop in Forgotten Springs. Would have been a glorious and amazing location, a string of customers lined up, a bevy of beauties about, but the none of the tribe owed none up and forbade it just like that. Now, in a way, I understand it. They all kill or gather most of their own food, so they don't need what I'm offering, but surely the known has see there is more to this oasis than his own tribe. Prospectors, adventurers, flames, we just don't live or eat as they do. But there I go again, getting on my soapbox. I might as well talk to you about something you can help with. Could you take this package to Bargot Strike and get it to a fellow called Odinel? Let's go. Yo, we got mount speed increase in here? That's crazy. That's crazy. In Southern Talon already? I love it. Alright, where do we want it delivered? Oh my god, that's freaking far away. Let's get the rest of the quest here then. Let's see what we got. We have this Octubatia. Survey says I wouldn't spend too much time with Utika adventurer. His strain of foolish cheer can be catching, and I've found it wise to never become too happy. Happiness begets complacency, and it's only through disconnectment that one rises to become more. This brings us to the issue which one of us will next lead to, of which one of us will next lead our tribe. Unlike Utika, the matter of who becomes the next Nu is one that I take most seriously. Each of us represents a distinct vision for what lies ahead. You see, I am fascinated with the true future. We cannot create it, but we can be prepared for it. We can profit from it. Or we can perish by it. I need you to speak with my immigrants, for they see Forgotten Springs through the eyes of the opportunity, not loyalty. Alright, so this is Okubatia and his brother Utikatia. Fetch the freshman. Yo there, you have the smell of a resourceful drink of water. Help me with one of the young ones, will you? I speak of a novice ranger by the name of Ukazuna, one of our most promising. I sent her southwest to hunt anglers, but is rather long with the returning. She should be back by now, even if she'd killed one, dressed it, and made a saddle of it. As young huntress as she is, I suspect she tripped over her own tail and has made right a mess of things. But as this is something she ought to do when on her own, I fear sending one among the tribe to help her is out of the question. You, on the other hand, are a different story. Sure, bro. So we should hunt for a huntress and we should talk to forings. Let's start talking to forings for now. Since it's all inside the village, you know? So I could have started with that guy, the quest, and then... Say more trade, fewer hindrances. Forgotten Springs is ideally situated to be a waypoint for trade routes across the desert. If only the No would think of Wu as merchants instead of outright rejecting us. Okay. And Yuda is like... You think like Yuda is like this nice place full of merchants going there and the richest made the laws. Such a fine place, isn't it? Wow. I guess more merchants is always better, huh? Full-scale attack would be a breach defenses here within a day. With the lizard making so free of Zankla of late, it would be good for the good of all to have the Immortal Flames bolster the outpost here in Forgotten Springs. Alright, I can see the reasoning behind of that. Sure. What do we have going on with Fuel Drifting Cloud? Never did understand why there's so few bunks here. You see, the miners pitching their tents down the Bargot Strike. You think they want to be held up there? Of course not. It's just they couldn't find any hereabouts that weren't full up. Bunks? What's a bunk? Oh, the little chocobo is having some fun in the water. What? Little chocobo is in the water having some fun, no? Fascinating adventure, very fascinating. They speak much truth to you, these immigrants. You are my ears on the street. All the voices cry out for Forgotten Springs to open its gates. If our tribe is to prosper, we must enjoy the coin and protection of immigrants and outlanders. When I am not, the old ways will have to give way to the new. Alright, sure. Tools of office. The law is clear. To become the Na of Ul tribe, one must defeat the current Na. In my case, this means Ul Old known. However, in order to win the right to challenge Ul Old, I must first triumph over Utika. He stands in my way, and I in his. In this manner, of Nu is protected from constant challenge. But to defeat Utika, my arms must be impeccable. A fool he may be, but weak is he not. I shall make new arrowheads. And for that I need barbs from the Yarzon. Half a dozen should be enough. Half a dozen? Yarzons? Gotta kill half a dozen Yarzons. Where is the girl that the guy wants me to find? Are they out there? Oh, okay. They're kind of in the same place. Alright. Let's deal with it. Oh, do you like that, buddy? And we have more this guy. Forgot to have this skill too. And we have this girl. And we have these guys. And there we go. Look at us. Wow. Plunga. Sup, girl? Are you alright? Are you alright? Gods, I'm sorry. Oh, not to you. I'm sorry that I failed so miserably. Utika gave me this mission himself, and he is sure to be the next known of the tribe, and I have dishonored the name of the U. I could crop my tails as penance, but I have to redeem myself. I'll just do something different, again. I'm trying so hard. I hate when people they request so much from themselves. That's probably not the way you say this, but they demand so much from themselves that it's just clearly outbalanced. But I guess sometimes you just really can't see. You're just trying to prove to yourself or maybe to the others. I don't know. I think most of the times we're just trying to prove it to yourself that you can do something. Because you don't have much experience or you don't have much positive feedback on the attempts you made. Or simply you are too scared to try things that you don't have any feedback at all. So you end up being not very confident. And you end up demanding so much from yourself that it is much more that you can handle. And it is more that you can handle because you are in this infinite loop of demanding from yourself and not being able to do it because you don't have experience and you are afraid, you know. It's just very sad. The Arizon Barbs, have you fetched them? Yes, I did. My appreciation of the adventure. You may be surprised by what targets this find. Note what you see in Forgotten Springs this day. The old ways are going as quick as arrows to fly. Alright, I helped this guy. I should help his brother now. Took it hard, did she? She should. She's bringing up the rear of his crop of novices. If this were a game of if we take the hind shot, she'd be on the fire right about now. The reckless always have to take the hard way. They fail until they succeed. Or get themselves killed. To tell you the truth, I was exactly like her once. Down to the earnestness. You have another quest for me. Mind games. Ah, a familiar scent. I like the way you handle yourself the last time. Would you be helping me? Would you be my helping hand in the desert once more? You remember Yukazuna, don't you? I have her where she needs to be, out hunting Amja in the eastern Sargali desert. Humbled, petulant, and with no idea of how to gather her wits on her skills. The kindling is late. All it needs is a spark. Go east and dispatch 3 Amjas before Ukzaku's eyes. Harden the heart of hers, so what? Harden that heart of hers, so weighted down already with the shaman pike. Then with a deft psyche strike upon that flint. Okay. Did we unlock a quest here too? I guess so. We gotta go all the way there. And we unlocked the new quest in here. Doesn't look like there is anyone here though. Is this person up there or behind those rocks? Oh, I know who it is. I wasn't meaning to enter this place, but alright. The eyes have it. I've got a job for you, adventurer. You'll be positively perfect. You can look dangerous, can't you? My sister and I like to bathe here after a hunt, but lately there have been oglers about. I've leaped out of the water to chase them off, but this only seems to swell their ranks. Will you chase them down and show them how furious I am? Sure. Oh my god. Guys, this is sad. This is sad, man. Furious. What? I said I like the trees too. It's not like I'm only here for the girls. This is sad. Oh, my lord, I have been tested and found most wanting. So easily I was blinded, trust and enfeebled. I must rise above these base impulses of if I am amount to anything. And bro, there are so many in here. What the Oh no need to get angry, lad. I was just measuring these trees. Yes, these trees. Rather odd looking, eh? Only doing my bit for their science. The excuses, bro. Whoa there. I'll never peep, I swear, by the 12 gods. I see that you look furious in nightmares. Alright. Where are the rest of the peeping toms in this freaking place? I guess not here. There's a whole mountain in here. Oh, I found one. Oh, I can see them. The 2 of them. This guy is really close. Laboring lad. Oh, I can't say as though as I meant to offend you, sir. Well, I'll be gone. Don't worry, girls, just one more. Can I reach through here? There we go. Concentrating Carl. Oh, I'm sorry, no need to get angry. Now I have a problem, alright. I have a problem, alright. I was working it out with my mummy and a what? Yeah, you better run. What the fuck? Alright, girls, you are all fine now. Don't you worry. You can bathe as much as you want now. Ah, marvelous. Not an ogre inside. You have my gratitude, adventure. Though having a good look at you, I suppose I wouldn't mind if you stole a peek now and then. Don't say that. Oh my god, don't start with that. Let's just continue our missions. How about continue there? I feel like I should increase my voice volume a little bit, maybe to 30, 27. Let's set it to 30 to see how much it is. What about you guys? I'm here. Odinel. Well met, adventure. A package came from the Minotaur Mom, did you? Thank you most kindly. The Mom is a pokey, kind place. Small as the Dickens and all manners of isolated to boot. Makes it though to get up there and give readers the custom his due. Right, same shame about the Nom's decision. A store in the Springs which would have been a kindness. It's just a crying shame, and the worst part is there's no change in that old Miko's mind. Mostly on account of the fact that he hasn't won. Alright. Heat of the moment. You see all of this? All the excavation knowledge of Al-Mijana's sons of mineral concern. Put those covering the remains of the Allegan Empire, or in mind the knowledge put to use and cover the remains of the Allegan Empire. We mine knowledge here, not ore. Now that sounds grand, and it is. But most of my time is actually spent mothering this equipment. It's on account of the sand getting into the worst of places, and the damn stuff is everywhere. Which brings me to you, naturally. Your showing up now is a godsend. And who am I to refuse the gods? Could you remove the 3 piles of sand right over there? You'd be careful as you go about it, though. Some smoke bombs have burrowed into them, and they are none too friendly. Alright. Should have bombs on them? Yep. We do have bombs on them. Smoke bombs. One is down. This one will have one too, I bet. Yep. We are really not doing much damage to them, but alright. That was wonderful, adventurer. Those spires were growing larger by the day, and I can't tell you how little I wanted to clean them up myself. But speaking of things I have no interest in doing, I'm sure you've noticed now the glut smoke bombs around the site. Well, they are not here by chance. They are here to account on the account of the equipment. The machines run bloody hot, and the heat draws the bombs in. And every time that happens, we need to shut everything down, or else risk them exploding on the lot of us. We'd appreciate if you could take care of 4 of the pesky devils. Alright. Oh, there is a bunch of bombs around here. Where is the biggest group I can probably find? Yeah, I guess through here would be the best option, I guess. There's this guy too. Detonated. I'm gonna have to take those 2 either way, so let's just aggro them to get the... I should have taken that. Those are 4. And okay, buddy. Here, can I sit here? Oh, let's take the sit macro here. Can I? Oh, if I sit here, I'll get up whenever I talk to him, anyways. By nod and by top. Freedom from distraction at last. Thanks you, I might be able to spend more than a minute focusing on the dig. Nothing beats having an extra pair of hands around. Nothing bests? Nothing beats? Oh, I think nothing beats. Yeah, that's probably right. Nothing beats having a extra pair of hands. Nothing. Muffin hits that. A fucking freaking muffin. You're a donut, eh? Okay, we got to defeat some Amjas, and there is an event happening here, but I guess it doesn't really matter since they are all here anyways. Yeah. No, no. What now? Oh. What? She's here? Where though? Oh. No, she's scared. Psych. Whoa. Whoa. Ah, adventure. I bore witness to your deeds. You were amazing. I felt as though I was in a daze, but now I'm fully aroused. What? I shall need time to consider your actions today. This day. Farewell. Is aroused the best word for it? I feel like they're pumped. How about pumped? How about we use pumped for these times instead of aroused? Well, I think it would be like a nicer set of words, letters. Well done and thank you, adventurer. But I'm afraid someone may have wrecked your effort. That double-dyed fool Okuba saw fit to give her another of his lectures as soon as she rode back in. God, the man is such a fool. His coding ways have cost us more novices than the Red Desert and the Beastmen combined. Okuba has little love for anyone but himself. Have another one for me? Oh. Ah, this is Okuba. You don't know me. So it's you. Been working together with Utsika in his schemes, I've heard. I suppose I can hardly expect an adventurer to be loyal, but I can expect you to stay out of tribe's affairs. Especially when they concerned of the training of our young rangers. The fact that Ukuzuna has been naught but a disgrace to us is no excuse for your interference, no matter what Utsika might believe. For the nonce, I've dispatched her to the Minotaur Mom, that she might reflect on her many flaws in solitude. But that will accomplish nothing by itself. The problem must be fixed at the source. Utsika's foolish methods. Since you've gotten so close to the man, mayhap you'd be so kind to tell him to refrain from corrupting other impressionable novices. Fuck you. Okay. I like the white hair guy. What's all this? Okuba expects me to stay away from teaching our young ones. His foolish notions truly know no bounds. A true instructor does more than simply criticize his students when they fail. Yes. I continue to worry about how Ukazuna flares following the repeated rebukes she has received from the onion-eyed troll. Who knows what damage he's wrought? Please, adventurers, seek her out so that we might determine her mental state. Oh my god, I don't like you anymore. Okay, it's not that big of a walk. It's alright, it's fine. He's fine. He's fine still. But if we didn't have Chad, I would be very mad. It's good to see you again. It's good to see you again. What's that? You're wondering how am I doing? I'm fine. Don't worry. Don't worry yourself on my account. I have everything I need. Mostly, there is one thing you could do for me. I need 3 anglers, alive but enfeebled. I believe that when scientifically that sufficiently weakened, they can be caught with simple sacks. Would you do me this favor? Do me this favor? Yeah. I can do you this favor, yes. So use empty sacks so we can do anglers. So we're gonna weaken the monsters out and then use an object that will catch them. Huh. I don't know, man. I feel like these days Nintendo might go for ass, you know. I'm just saying. Thanks to the most recent events, I just feel like there is no one is safe, you know. No one is safe. If they don't like you, they'll go for you. We can use the sack now. You make a better game than they ever did, they will go for you. I mean, ever is a strong word. And just stating game is also kind of disingenuous, like Pokemon game. I think it's a better term, and I guess ever made is just also like too much, like that they have made in the last, I don't know, 10 years. I think 10 years is a good time span. Unless Black and White are titles that came out when, I'm not sure. Was it 2010? Like the first one was 96, and then there was 97, and the 2000s went gold and silver, if I'm not wrong. It might have been before that, actually. Might be more than 10 years. Could you catch 3 anglers in those guys? I appreciate it. There you go. This should do nicely. I switched to archery, you see. And I thought that anglers and mites load would make a fine practice targets. Oh, that's cruel. It's interesting. I wouldn't have dreamed of picking up the bow before, but some things became clear to me after the Amija hunt. When I returned from it, I spoke with Okuba. He suggested that I might be more suited to fighting at range. 'Twas he who showed me how to shoot. He even gave me these arrows. The heads are of Yarzanbarb. I am fortunate to have both Okuba and Utika watching over me. We are a tribe, and what I take from the others I wish to give back someday. That is what I train for now. Not to win praise or escape rebuke. Different though they may be, either Utika and Okuba would make a worthy no. I don't think I've grown too wise though. Believe me, I still get a thrill and a half of putting in a half. I still get a thrill and a half from putting arrows though through these slimy monstrosities. Alright. So she likes the both of them. That's interesting. And the guy actually didn't just scold at her, he actually gave her advice. That's nice. I dislike him again. You have found Ukuzuna as well, you say? And she's become an archer. Why, that's brilliant. I can't believe I didn't think of it myself. And those Yarzanbarb arrowheads. Okuba spent hours shaping those. Well. I hate to admit, but he's a better man than I gave King credit for. Still, he shall receive no quarter from me. I intend to lead this tribe, and it will be all the easier to beat him up bloody if I keep my dislike him intact. Okay, boys. I think that was it from the 31s. I don't think there is any other. So I'll see you next time. Oh, that was been half an hour so far? Jesus, what the hell?